UK Fintech reaches day 2, the arc of progress feels familiar, a new company launches with a genuinely customer-friendly product, it wins users, then it needs to make money. Slowly, the features that made the incumbents annoying start creeping back in. UK Fintech has produced some brilliant products, but sitting where I do, staring at the bank feeds, the tale is slightly less enlightening. If you use most UK Fintech products, you often see no fees in the app or in the transaction history. The statement just shows a total amount spent with the fees wrapped in, but once that payment flows through into the bank feed, a more interesting picture appears: 30 pence bank fee per transaction, plus the amount spent. Ironically, these charges only seem to show up in some of the less consumer-facing formats. To quote the wise man, day 2 is stasis, followed by irrelevance, followed by excruciating, painful decline, followed by death. And that is why it is always day 1. I'm not sure it's quite that dramatic here. I suspect plenty of people are happy to pay for a better digital experience. Still, it's one to watch. 'Tis the season. A great chart doing the round shows that the top 6 chocolate companies produce 57% of the world's chocolate. Mondelez, of course, lost a fair bit of UK goodwill after its scintillating factory scandal back in 2010, but still shipped the best stuff. Nestle makes Kit Kat, Aero and Smarties. Ferrero makes Kinder and Nutella. Mondelez makes Cadbury, Milka, Oreo and Toblerone. Mars makes Galaxy, Skittles, and basically everything in celebrations. Who makes the remaining 43% in the market is anyone's guess. Aldi, perhaps? Whenever you start to think it's all a bit random, a bit of luck, something like this is a useful reality check. There are quite clearly levels to the game of startups. I wouldn't be surprised if Meta landed itself in so many lawsuits simply to intimidate everyone else in the market with the quality of Mark Zuckerberg's memos. Worth a read, if only to recalibrate your sense of what good looks like. This week's funding saw strong rounds across the UK tech ecosystem. In AI, Foresight raised 19 million in Series A for its AI-driven infrastructure scheduling platform. Verbaflow raised 5 million in seed for its real estate conversational AI, and XMemory emerged from stealth with 3 million pre-seed for its AI workflow memory layer. In health, Flexo raised 9 million Series A for its clinical staffing platform. Oxford Medical Simulation raised 5 million for immersive surgical training. Ternary Therapeutics raised 3.6 million in seed for AI-designed molecular therapeutics. And Roxfit raised 1.9 million for its hybrid athlete training platform. In EdTech, Chalky raised 3 million to generate curriculum-aligned lesson plans for teachers. Before we go, 3 events worth your time this week. 8th of April in London, Novabook and Jumpstart are hosting a Founders Poker Night, professionally run tables, expert guidance, and a £25 tournament buy-in. 22nd of April, also in London. Join Seb Johnson of Scaling Europe for a fireside chat on the trends shaping Europe's next generation of high-growth startups. And 31st of March online, Ruben Ports from Novabook and James Lucas of Lunos share what they've seen across hundreds of post-launch startups on finance, growth and investor readiness. Links in the newsletter. We'll see you next week.